in the epic words of Austin Powers, gold, love gold. This is the easy money trade for the rest of the year. Where to buy, what to do now, gold, silver, gold miners. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Hot Trades of the Day. My name is Daniel Helmy, head of trading here at Bull Markets Lifestyle, your daily show that focuses on swing trading ideas for the coming days and the coming weeks. I've been doing this for 25 years and I will never understand why so many traders make their life extra hard by constantly trying to find the next hot trade or to trade pennies and like 1-2 percentage profits on some popular stocks, which is super difficult to do, super stressful, takes a lot of time, takes away a lot of joy of life. Why do you do that when there's always an easy trade in the market to be had where you can make easy money? Best example, chips long 2023. That was it. That was the easy trade. Before that, Max 7 long, that was the easy trade. And now the easy trade is precious metals, gold and silver long. Let's talk about it. Jump right into the charts. So this is gold. Look at this. What do you want me to say? It looks beautiful. It's going up. The gold price is melting up. What to do now? If you're invested or have a trading position on the long side, let it run. Don't touch it. Don't try to be smarter than the market. I'm telling you, the biggest losses that I suffered through all my years was when I tried to be smarter than the market. Will we see a correction? Absolutely, we always do in gold. But this chart is clearly showing us gold price is going up. Now, what do I expect will happen? I expect we'll see something similar to this when gold broke to new all-time highs in March. You remember, let me go back with a weekly. This was a super important zone, right? It went all the way back to 2011 and finishing it basically confirmed this base. And that is what happened March this year. And what we saw after that is the important part. We saw a melt up, which is very similar to what we have right now. But then we did not see a bigger correction that retested the resistance zone, the blue zone, which is now a support zone because we broke above it. No, we saw a minor sideways consolidation, not even correction, consolidation of the gains, cooling off the RSI right here. And then we're off for the next leg. This is what I expect to be happening right now. So if you're not invested in gold yet, don't wait for bigger corrections. Don't wait for a big retest. Don't wait for a test of the uptrend. This will only happen if we have panic selling like we had at the beginning of August when everything got sold off because of the yen carry rewind. If everything stays fairly normal, which includes correction phases in the market, that's fairly normal, we will likely see minor corrections in gold because nobody is selling their gold. I told you about it last week. This is the big thing. Nobody is selling. Okay? Easy trade. If nobody's selling and people start buying, price is going to go up. So if you're not into gold, minor corrections are buying opportunities. Now let's talk about the gold miners, GGX. This is the gold miners ETF for the seniors, so the big ones, Barrick, Newmont. Now this looks like a Picasso painting, but let me pull out and you'll see what we are talking about with GDX. And it's looking good. Okay, so this is since 2020. Long-term uptrend, nice. Higher lows. Now what we have not had are higher highs. That's the confirmation that people are waiting for. Okay, that's why people are not in the minus yet. That's why they are not seeing it yet. We had a big red downtrend and it's broken. It got broken. You see the uptrend with a new uptrend, but we are hitting this yellow resistance zone that goes all the way back to 2020, and that's a big zone. All right, we tried to break it in 2021 and failed. We tried to break it in 2022 and failed. Now we're back at it. So what does that mean? This means overall gold miners, the seniors, look very good. Look at this. Since April, higher lows, higher highs. Doesn't get more bullish than that. But we're hitting a double resistance zone of that yellow horizontal resistance zone and the upper end of the new uptrend channel. So would I put on a short position? No, I'm not, because the overall trend is strong to the upside. But we're probably going to see a correction that's maybe a short correction, but not a too steep correction. Because again, people want to be in gold. And if gold gets hot, then the gold miners are the next one to go. So if we're not long in GDX, where would we buy? Well, this gap fill around 39.20, that would be the first area you want to buy a first position to get your foot in the door, just in case this thing takes off like a rocket ship. Now, the area where we really want to get in, that would be very nice, would be this zone around 37.50. But that will only happen if we have a broader correction in the market and we have some short-term consolidation in the gold price. Therefore, you don't want to wait for this with your whole position. You want to have a foot in the door if it closes the first gap, which is highly likely. And then you're okay because you're already in the trade. And then if you get filled here, perfect. Now let's look at silver. All right. This looks good, but we got to be careful. So what are the good news? The good news are the downtrend, the downward channel red is broken. And it's confirming the breakout. It's always important. If you trade breakouts, it's always important that you wait for the confirmation. That way, yes, you will sacrifice some upside performance by basically, let's take silver, okay? So you're not jumping in here in this trade when you see the breakout of the downtrend. You wait for the confirmation and you'll get in somewhere around here. So you miss some upside, but the confirmation increases the probability of the breakout being successful and prices going up. So you sacrifice some performance for a higher percentage of a successful trade. I'll do that anytime. So we're waiting for the confirmation. It looks like it's going to happen because we're looking strong so far for today. But we still have this yellow horizontal resistance zone, right? You see it here. And it is likely that silver will not break this scenario this easy. Look at this. We tried to do this in May and failed. We tried to do this in July and failed. We had bigger pullbacks. Now these bigger pullbacks likely not going to happen anymore. Why? Because overall gold is going up. And why silver does have more of an industrial function than gold and therefore correlates more with the economy. If gold keeps going up, it'll pull silver up as well. But I expect a short pullback consolidation in silver, maybe a retest to the scene of the crime here to the breakout of the downtrend channel. If that happens around 30.40, 30.35, you can see it here, maybe we even close this gap. So 30, what is that exactly? 30.10. That is your buying opportunity for silver. So that's it for today. The easy trade, gold long, silver long, gold miners long. Just wait for consolidations. You might get better prices. Not significant. I don't expect bigger corrections, as I said, but This is where the easy money is being made. We'll see us tomorrow. Bye bye.